morning, everybody. It is 6:30 in the morning on August 23rd. It's a Friday. I'm down here in Gatlinburg, getting ready to head down to the Sugarland Visitor Center and start a 3-day, 45-mile hike in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. As you can see, it's really rainy right now. Last night it was downpours, really bad thunderstorms. I think they're calling for more today, so we'll see what happens. I'm going to get down there, see if the rain lets out a little bit before I start hiking. I have about 18 miles to do today, so I'd like to get an early start on the trail. Stayed last night here at the Rocky Waters Motor Inn. It was nice. I had a little balcony overlooking the river. It's really nice. And I went and checked out the Gatlinburg Brewing Company, which is a really cool place. Awesome beer, good people. Had some live music, so that was nice to relax. But I'm going to pack up, head down to the visitor center, and hopefully the rain will subside by then, so I'll just see you down there. Okay, currently got on trail here, starting the Cove Mountain Trail right from the Sugarlands Visitor Center. So I'm going to hike up here a little bit. A little rainy, so we'll see what happens. Like I said, I got a big day today. I got about 18 miles. My goal is to try to get up to the end of this trail by noon, and I think I'll be all right once that happens. So, all right, we're at a little intersection already. It's kind of confusing here right when you leave the visitor center. There's a nature trail, there's Cataract Falls. Not good signage for Cove Mountain quite yet, so I'm gonna get my bearings here and get moving. All right, see you up the trail. Well, look what I found. The actual start of Cove Mountain Trail. Like I said, it was a little confusing. Since I came in from the Sugarland Visitor Center, I guess I was on a nature trail, but luckily I connected up with the start of the Cove Mountain Trail. So it's always a plus to find the trail that you're supposed to be hiking. So yeah, I'll get started with this trail. Let's see, I got Cataract Falls coming up. 8.7, I'd like to try to get there by noon. It's like 7:30 right now. So that's my goal. All right, see you up the trail. All right, I made it here to the Cataract Falls. It's beautiful. I've seen videos, pictures, but obviously, you know, like everybody says, the picture doesn't do it justice. So it's a really cool, literally 0.1 up the trail. So you can park your car if you just want to hike up here and check it out. But it's a really cool, beautiful waterfall. Now hiking through a burned area. I don't know if this is from the fires from down in Gatlinburg. I'm pretty close to Gatlinburg, so it could be the same fires. But everything's, as you can see, really opened up.
really humid out. I wouldn't be surprised if we get some pop-up thunderstorms this afternoon. Look, actually looking kind of dark out there. So I'm kind of like, I don't want to get wet, but it would probably feel pretty damn good. Just no lightning and thunder, please. We'll keep that off the menu today. But I've just been climbing. I think this trail's pretty much gradual uphill for about 8 miles, so slow and steady. But there's a certain beauty to these burned areas. I mean, everything's open up. It's pretty wild. Let's see if I can turn the camera. Check that out. It's awesome. Great view. Like I said, it's really humid, but you can see all the smoke rising out of the valleys there. It's pretty awesome. That's why I come out here. Puts a smile on my face. Good stuff. Okay, I'm still climbing up Cove Mountain Trail. I think I've gone about 4.5 miles so far. Just a nice steady climb. Nothing too awful. You just got to pace yourself and put one foot in front of the other and you'll make some miles. The sun's popping out. It's still humid, but it's not too bad. So I'm gonna see if we're getting to the top of a ridge, it looks like. I'm gonna see if I can find a nice place to take about 15-minute break, grab a snack, some water, and I'll see you up there. All right. Where's your mama? Where's your mama at? Come on. Where's your mama at? Mama bear. Mama bear. Where you at? Get your cubbies out of the way. There she is. Go! Come on, Mama Bear. Come on, get your cubbies out. Go on. Good mama. Good mama. Get them off the trail. Coming up that way. Get them off the trail. I can't hear you. I want to hear some brush. Get them off the trail. Being a good mama. All right, well, I'm just gonna make a lot of noise and gradually walk up the trail here. And yeah, Mom looked like she was doing the right thing and getting her cubs away. So I'm gonna give them a few minutes and just, like I said, take my time, make a lot of noise. There's a little bend up here in the trail. I don't want to startle them, so we'll see what happens. Okay, moving on. Okay, so that was exciting. Yeah, I just rounded the corner and literally right in front of me there was 2 black bear cubs rolling around and playing, but I did not see Mama, so I stopped and watched them from a distance for a while and was asking where Mom was, and she popped out of the woods and did the right thing. She took her cubs to safety, so that was pretty cool. I'm glad bears are reacting the way they're supposed to react, so looks like they were healthy bears and they have a healthy fear of humans, so that's good. They went flying back up into the woods, so all good. Cool. That's it. All right, make my way down the Cove Mountain Trail, making pretty good time. So I should have maybe 2.5 to the summit left, and it's kind of leveled out a little bit. so it's kind of nice walking right now. Just want to talk about solo backpacking. This is my first solo trip in a while, and I love it. I think it's great. I know a lot of people might not enjoy it, but can kind of go at your own pace, stop when you want. That's just something peaceful about it. I don't know. It's, you know, I love going with people too, you know, sharing the experience of being in the outdoors and stuff, but just the solo backpacking is, you know, like maybe a through hike or a couple day hike like this, you know, it's really good for the soul to get out here and breathe in the fresh mountain air and look around, feel the breeze blowing, get back to the simple things. It's good stuff. So I recommend coming out here, and don't be afraid. Anybody can do this. It's pretty awesome too. Okay. All right, made it to the Cove Mountain Laurel Falls intersection. It's point one up to the fire tower. I'm gonna go up there, and it's supposed to be a nice place to have lunch, so I'm gonna go up there and take a nice break. It's about 11:20. My goal is to get up here at noon, so had a schedule, so I'm gonna go take a nice break, chug some electrolytes, eat lunch, and then I'll be heading down Laurel Falls. So we'll see how that goes. I know there will be lots of people because it's very touristy. I probably won't see anybody for the first 2 miles on Laurel Falls, but then once I hit Laurel Falls, there'll probably be a bunch of people, and then the trail's paved for a few miles, so it'll be interesting compared to the Cove Mountain Trail where I didn't see a soul. Saw a deer, black bear and her cubs, a lot of snails, squirrels, lots of songbirds, just the breeze. So I'm preparing myself for the large group of tourists I'm about to encounter. So a little more peace and quiet till I hit that though. All right, here's the old fire tower. Stopped up here for lunch. They have converted it into a air quality station, so you can't climb up to the top. Now you'd have many views. It's kind of foggy and sucked in up here anyway, but the ladder ends right there, so I don't know. It's an okay lunch spot. All right, I made it down to the Laurel Falls Trail, little Greenbrier Trail intersection. Right after lunch, it started raining. I had to throw on the pack cover. Came down pretty good for about 10-15 minutes, and it's just now let up. So hopefully I can get to camp and set up before it rains again. But I still got about 8 or 9 more miles, so we'll see what happens. We'll just keep walking. Still on the Little Falls trail here. I should be at Laurel Falls probably in the next 15 minutes. So before I enter the crowds, I just stopped here to admire this huge, big tree. It's huge. There's a lot of big trees scattered along this trail. It's a pretty nice trail. It's a little steep and rocky and rooty in some places. With the rain, that's really slick, so you gotta watch your footing coming down, but nice trail. I like it. That's the bottom of Laurel Falls, so I'll go down and take a picture of the top here in a minute. Alright, made it to Laurel Falls. Stopping for a nice little break here at Laurel Falls. Not too many people here right now, so it's kind of nice. Sun's out. I checked the forecast. It looks like we're going to get more showers around 6, so I'm going to try to get to camp before 6. I still got about 6 more miles to go. So I'm going to rest here for a little bit, about 15 more minutes, and hit the trail again. All right, just left Laurel Falls. Now I'm walking down this paved path. Be on this for about a mile, mile and a half. And I will be down at Fighting Creek Gap, aka where everybody parks to come to Laurel Falls. So I'll see you down there. All right, made it down here to the Sugarland Mountain Trail. I crossed Fighting Creek Gap, aka where everybody parks to go see Laurel Falls. Didn't get hit by a car, so that's a plus. I'm gonna take about a 15-minute break here. As you can see, always crowded. So I am gonna get back up and there where it's peace and quiet. Okay, just climbed out of, or I'm climbing out of Fighting Creek Gap. Once you hit Sugarland Mountain Trail, it is all uphill, and I mean uphill. I'm just sweating. The humidity, I hear some thunder rumbling. So I still got about 5 miles to camp. It's 2:45. I'm not worried about making it to camp before dark. I'm just worried about making it before it starts downpouring. So, just gonna take my time. It's like another 3 miles up to Husky Gap and then 2 miles downhill to the campsite. So, all right, keep walking. All right, I made it to Husky Gap, so less than 2 miles down to my campsite that way, and then I'll go down there, and then down there I'll do Little River Trail, Cucumber Gap, come up Rough Creek tomorrow, and then I'll be at the top of Sugarland Mountain Trail, which is up there, and stay at Mount Collins, and then Sunday I will come back down about 8-9 miles back to here, and then I will go down that way about 2 miles to Newfound Gap Road and road walk back to my truck. So gonna take a nice little break here. It's all downhill to the campsite, but my dogs are barking. It's a big day. Got a big day tomorrow. But it was super fun and enjoyable. I really liked today. It was challenging. A lot of good scenery. And I'll get to camp earlier than I thought, so that's a bonus. Okay, hiking down Husky Gap right now. Just started with a couple grouse that scared the crap out of me. Looks like the light's getting low, the clouds are moving in. Don't have too much further, maybe like 45 minutes to camp. So man, I would love to get to camp and just get everything set up and get comfy before the rains come, because I think we are going to get rain sooner than later. So I'll put this away and I'm just going to concentrate on getting to camp, and I'll see you down there, hopefully dry. All right, made it. Campsite 21. I'm gonna get up there, get set up. Starting to drizzle a little bit, and thunder is picking up. So, whew, big day. Okay, I'm set up here. Got in porch mode now, but I'm gonna drop it definitely by dark, because I think we're gonna get hammered with some rain. And better safe than sorry. I don't like getting up in the middle of the night and doing that, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go filter some water, eat some dinner, buy a little wine, smoke a cigar, relax, crawl into bed. It'll be nice early night because I gotta get up early tomorrow and do this over again. So, but I'm looking forward to it. Believe me, I love this. Okay, so pretty good setup. Good morning, it's the start of day 2 in the Smokies. I just left campsite 21 and just left the Goshen Prong Little River intersection. I'm gonna hike down Little River, it's about 2.8, and then go up about a mile of Jake's Creek, come up Cucumber Gap, and then I will be crossing here again later in the morning. So I just want to do this loop, get it out of the way. But beautiful morning. It didn't rain last night. There were a lot of owls hanging out around, so that was nice to listen to last night. It was really chilly this morning. So for August, I was surprised. I'm glad I brought a long sleeve shirt, so that helped out a lot with packing up stuff this morning. But I'm gonna get the hike in. It's about 7:45 right now. Got to camp a little later than I wanted to, but that's all right. I'll make up the miles. There's a cool chimney right off the Little River Trail. So it's left of whoever lived here a long time ago. Pretty cool. What's up, guys? Huh? We're just kind of hanging out. You can see there's a bunch of other little turkeys up there. Kind of getting into the brush there. All right, just made it to the Jake's Creek Cucumber Gap junction. It's 0.6 all uphill from the Jake's Creek trailhead. I'm huffing and puffing, so just got up here. I'm gonna take like a 10-15 minute break and then cruise across Cucumber Gap back over Little River Trail, and I'll be right back kind of where I started this morning, and then head up the Little River Trail, and then you know, Rough Creek, and then Sugarland to the shelter. So still got a long day ahead of me, but feeling good. Currently hiking down Cucumber Gap. It's a decent little climb from the Jake's Creek intersection for probably about a mile, and then it levels out, and I'm just kind of gently heading down now back to the Little River Trail. So this will probably be the last time I have to hike this trail, so it's not one of my favorites, but it's got its own unique beauty in itself, so I don't mind. Plus there's usually nobody on it, so you got pretty much the whole trail to yourself. Okay, just past the Rough Creek Little River Junction, I am going to go up to campsite 30 on the Little River, which is 1.8, and then double back to Rough Creek, and then head up Rough Creek. I'm going to take a break up at the campsite. Took a long break at Husky Gap, Little River intersection, and there's a creek crossing, so I might have to put this away. Yeah, so getting along here. It's noon. Enjoying the day. There was a sweet swimming hole right after the Husky Gap Little River Trail, so if you're in the area, check that out. It's nice and deep. Some falls going into it. It's really cool. So, all right, well, I'm going to get up to this campsite 30 and take a break. I got to campsite 30, just got done taking a break. Left my pack here, went across the creek to go check it out. It's a nice spot. Rocks are really slick, so I don't want to take my pack over in case I fell in. You've got your own little swimming pool here. There's plenty of spots for hammock, flat spots for tents. And you're back here, this is the end of the Little River Trail, so really cool little spot. Anybody who's looking for a quiet campsite here in the Great Smoky Mountains, very unique. You just gotta hike all the way up the Little River Trail to the end when you get here. A couple creek crossings, but you know, it's worth it. All right, let the fun begin. 2.8 up the Sugarland Mountain Trail on the Rough Creek Trail. I think it's just a straight climb up. So I'm gonna take a break here for a little bit, rest the legs, and start getting after it. Still climbing up Rough Creek Trail. If you want switchbacks, forget it. There are none on this trail. It just goes up and up and up. So, sweating like crazy coming up this thing, just taking my time, taking breaks. There's also this horseweed or stinging nettle, I guess it's called, where it's scraping up against my legs and itching like crazy. So that's fun. There's a little bit on the Little River Trail too, but I've been coming across big patches on this trail. So definitely getting my steps in, my cardio today. Hopefully they get up to the Sugarland mountain trail by like around 3:30. That's my goal. So I'm just gonna keep on chugging, and I'll see you at the top. Oh, I just startled a bear. He's huffing up there. Can I pass? Huh? Where you at, buddy? Can I go by? All right. Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy. I don't know if you can see him. There he is. You're a big boy. I am gonna let you go. I'm gonna back up slowly. All right? You just go back doing what you're doing. All right. Okay, I'm gonna just kind of let him be. Okay, that was kind of exciting. I was just concentrating up this damn trail because it's been all uphill. I'm in a burned area now. And I just came up on a pretty decent sized black bear. He was snapping and didn't want me around, ran up in the woods. It took me a minute, but he was just sitting there staring at me, just waiting for me to go by. So I didn't want to admire him too much because he just wanted his space. So I just kept walking. And this is kind of a crazy section of trail here. Good Lord. Yeah, I think this is from the fire. I know this trail was closed a few years ago and it just reopened, so you know, the maintenance is a little overgrown, but it has really opened up. Yeah. Awesome. What the trail's looking like. It's a little overgrown. Oh shit. Can't see rocks. It's kind of fun in a weird way, the hike through it. It's kind of like a new trail. So, it was just enough to see where you're supposed to be going. Up and away. This is the reward. Makes it all worth it. Oh man, okay, I made it up to the top. I had to work for that. 2.8 miles, but connected up the Sugar Land Mountain Trail. Nice grassy area. I'm gonna take a long break. I'm like right on a ridge or a saddle, so there's a breeze blowing right through here. It feels great. I'll be hiking that way. You can hear Newfound Gap Road down there. So yeah, pretty awesome. Glad I made it up. Pretty great views on the Sugar Land Mountain so far. It's nice and sunny on that side, and then you got the fog blowing in from the other side, so it's really neat. Getting up into the clouds and seeing tons of bear poop, fresh bear poop up here. Huge bear poop up here. So we'll see what happens. Beautiful up here though. Wonderful. Love it. I'm walking on the saddle right now and there's just massive drops on either side of me. It's really neat. Digging this trail so far. I've only been on it like a mile. Very exposed. There, we'll give you a picture of. Holy smokes. Check that out. Wow. So hiking down the Sugarland Mountain Trail. Got about 2 miles left to camp. It was a climb for a while. And it leveled out. It's giving me a break right now. I got a little gradual downhill. But that usually means at the end I have to go back up and to make it up. But there was a little section in there that was like super overgrown, single track. Couldn't really see where you're putting your foot down, and there was a big drop on the other side, and the trail was slanted sideways, so it was really tricky. So heads up if you're coming out here anytime soon to hike the Sugarland Mountain Trail. That there's a little section, probably about a half mile up from Husky Gap. Where'd I come up? Rough Creek. That's it. Yeah, up there, and it's really tricky. So I'm not really looking forward to hiking that section tomorrow. Hopefully it's clear and it's not foggy. So I'll just wake up tomorrow, take my time, and get down to the car tomorrow. Holy smokes. All right, I made it. That was like the unending climb. Oh, luckily I already picked up water on the way up. All right, time to go get settled in. I think it's about 6:30. Oh, I'm glad to be here.
You're just in Yosemite? For the summer. Yeah. I was there like 3 weeks ago. Sweet. Yeah, it's good weather. Weather is perfect. You know, cold as balls at night. So that's what you expect. You were backpacking? I just caught.
I'm just leaving Mount Collins Shelter. It's about 7:37 a.m. I had a decent night last night. There was a lot of, well, not a lot of people, but it was about half full. So I met Sid again. I've met him a couple times down here, and he does a lot of photography. That's really awesome. And then Benny from Plug It In Hikes was staying with us last night. We all had a good talk, and super nice guys. So it was good company last night. My plan today is I'm heading back down to Rough Creek Junction, and then I'm gonna continue down to Husky Gap Junction, and then from Husky Gap go down to Newfound Road walk back. So hopefully I'm back to the car by 2. That's my goal. So we'll see what happens, but no rain this weekend. Well, I got poured on a little bit the first day, but for the Smokies, this has been a pretty good weekend, so I'll take it. All right, I'll check you down the trail. What a lovely Sunday morning stroll through the woods. So peaceful out here. Get the whole trail to myself. Yeah, this is really nice. All right, I just saw another bear. He was walking down the trail. Big old black butt. Oh. Holy shit, there he went. Fuck off. Oh my God. All right, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Holy shit. Saw you walking down the trail earlier. And you hit and ambushed me, buddy. Oh. What a way to start your Sunday morning. I can still hear him rustling around back in there. Oh, fuck. Sorry for the language. I actually rounded a corner and I saw him walking down the trail, so I stopped. Give him his space, and then he rounded a corner. And the trail's really windy through here, so a lot of blind corners. So I was just kind of taking my time, making noise, and he was hiding up in the bushes right next to the trail and let me know it. All right, continuing on. All right, this looks like a nice spot for a break. I've already knocked about 3 miles. Saw another bear. It's been a gradual downhill. It's been pretty nice. Been knocking out the miles. So I'm gonna sit here for a little bit and take this in. This is pretty sweet. You can kind of see Newfound Gap Road down there. See the little cars. That's where I'm headed. So hope to be down there in a few hours. But this is pretty cool. Part of the overgrown section. This goes on for about a half mile, but the trail's really slopey here. And there's like little washouts where there's hardly a trail at all. And there's a nice drop on the left side here. So just fight my way through it. All right, I'm just about at the Rough Creek Sugarland Mountain Trail Junction. I'm just gonna keep going. It's downhill. I popped out on another nice view. So I just want to stop here for a little bit and take it in. Love the Smokies, man. Never disappoints. Down in those clouds somewhere is the Smoky Mountain Brewery, and they have wings and beer. So I got to hike all the way down. You can probably hear the Newfound Gap Road. Gonna walk the road down the Sugar Land Visitor Center, get my truck. First stop, Smoky Mountain Brewery. See you soon. I'm guessing maybe that's Chimney Tops. I'm at the Rough Creek Sugar Land Mountain Junction. I'm looking out over there. Somebody said you can see it from this trail, so I'm thinking that would probably be it. As you can see, the section after Rough Creek of Sugar Land Mountain Trail is really overgrown. I just got out of it. Looks like the trail's opening up now, but I was literally walking in head-high brambles. That was a fight. Lots of bear scat, lots of bear scat all over this trail so far. So, all right, I'm keep on walking. All right, still making my way down the Sugar Land Mountain Trail. I should have about a mile, maybe less than that, to the Husky Gap intersection. And then I'm gonna take a quick break there and then go the 2 miles down Husky Gap, down to the road. And I think it's about a 2-mile road walk back to the truck. I'm not sure, it might be a little more, but if I get lucky, I might be able to hop in somebody's truck and get a ride down there. So we'll just see how lucky I am when I get down there. But this has been a great trip. It's just good for the soul. It's you got to do this every once in a while. You got to get outside. It's a needed thing. We've had great weather. There's been a chance of scattered thunderstorms and rain every day, but the only time we got rained on was Friday morning for about 15 minutes. So just gonna get down the Husky Gap and get rested up and do the last 2 trail miles. So I'll see you down there. All right, I made it down here to Husky Gap parking area on Newfound Gap Road. That was a very challenging, rewarding, beautiful, relaxing hike. I think in all, I did about 50 miles, a little over 50 miles in 3 days. So it's a little before 1 o'clock. I'm down here. I'm getting ready to hike down Newfound Gap Road to my truck. This is the only thing that's standing between me, food, and beer. So I'm gonna take a little break and then I'm gonna get after it. All right.